Hey, what's going on, folks? Stone Chef 710 coming at you live for Conversation Corner, episode number 7. Now, today is December 7th, and yes, it's a little chilly, so I gotta put a sweater on. But today is a day that should be full of celebration for me, but it's not. The reason why is because it was 6 years ago today that I married my ex wife. So, today we're going to talk about marriage and relationships. Relationships take a lot of work, okay? It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of heart, and it takes a lot of persistence if you want a relationship to work. Some people are less motivated than others to do what needs to be done in a relationship, to maintain that relationship with the person you're with. And this goes across all platforms, whether it's man and woman and woman, man and man, it doesn't matter. There's just certain things that each person has to do when they're in a relationship if they want the relationship to work and to continue and to get better. Now, I was with Sandy. It's my ex-wife. So instead of referring to her as ex-wife from now on, her name is Sandy. Um, I met Sandy in 2004, and we were together for 13 years. It took a lot of work. Sometimes you got to eat shit. Sometimes you feed the other person shit because no relationship is perfect. And if you think that a relationship should be perfect, then you know nothing about being with somebody. It's not just taking care of yourself. You also have to take care of the person that you're with. And if there are children in the picture, you need to take care of those children as well. I've dated numerous women in my 36 years that had kids and that didn't have kids. Some of those kids I took care of. Sometimes for upwards of a year. You have to be prepared to do what is necessary. And if you're just in a relationship because of what you can get from the other person, then you're in that relationship for the wrong reason and you need to get out of it. That's not to say that because you don't love the person you're with, that you shouldn't be with them, because not every relationship is about love. Some relationships are strictly about sex. Now, what went wrong with my marriage with Sandy is that she stopped, for one thing, she stopped having sex with me. She was completely convinced that I had cheated on her and said that she wouldn't have sex with me again until I got an STD test. Now, I'm a man that enjoys and appreciates having one woman in my life. In the end, I did end up cheating on her. But that was after 2 years of pretty sexless marriage. And there's only so long that an individual can go without the touch of another person. I mean, I wouldn't even be able to get a hug from her. It was rare I could even get a kiss from her. And I knew that she was no longer in love with me and that she didn't want to be in the relationship. So she went on a trip, I think to San Francisco or something, to see her dad. At least that's what I was told. And while she was gone, I decided I'm tired of not having an intimate touch. It's a necessity for humans. It is a need. We actually need human contact and touch and intimacy to live any kind of productive life. So I brought another woman in here to this house. And I finally got the touch and the intimacy that I needed. And I understand, at this point, I knew she wasn't in love with me anymore. She had to have known that she wasn't in love with me anymore, because why else would you stop sleeping with somebody and accuse them of cheating? That led me to believe that she had cheated on me. Now, granted, it was probably the wrong way to do it, but it was the only way that I knew that it would be over and done with once and for all. We had always maintained that. As long as I don't cheat on her, as long as she didn't cheat on me, We can work through anything. Unfortunately, it didn't really go like that. So, last year, like February or March, she left. She moved out, got her shit, and like. So I've been staying here by myself. Ah, whoo! No. Sometimes we all get down a little bit. And sometimes we all need an extra little hand to help pull us out of the rut that we're in. That being said, it doesn't mean that you can blame everybody else for not helping you get out of your rut. Because in the end, I was the one who got myself out of my rut. I believed in myself. I kept telling myself day after day after day after day, it's going to get better. Things are going to get easier. You're going to be successful. You're going to achieve the things in life that you want. And I had to tell myself that every single day for about a year. I also put all my interest and effort into being successful, into doing the things that I needed to do to find success in my industry. And whatever your industry is that you're involved in, that you take part in, that creates that financial status for you, you got to do the same. Whew. You got to do the same thing. You can't wait for somebody to drop something in your lap. I read an article recently, about a week or two ago, and it was about workers and how some people just do what needs to be done, and then you have those other people that succeed faster than those people who only succeed in a shorter amount of time because they put forth that extra effort. You know, if they're supposed to be there at 6:30, they're there at 6:00. If they get off at 4, they're there till 4:30 or 5. These are the people that get the promotions. These are the people that see success a lot sooner than all the other people that are just doing the minimum. And it's the same thing in a relationship. You can't just do the minimum and expect to succeed in your relationship. You have to consistently put forth an effort every single day to not only make yourself happy, but to make the other person that you're with smile and laugh and feel that love that you have for them, which then in turn will cause them to do the exact same thing. And that's the success of a relationship. When you start succeeding in your job, you will do better and have better success in your relationship at home. When you believe in yourself, then you'll have the confidence to know that you are doing what's right. You will always get out of life and out of relationships exactly what you put into it. You know, in my years, I've made and lost a fortune. I've been successful and I've been homeless. I've lived under a bridge and I lived in an $800,000 house that I didn't pay rent because it was paid for. You get out of life what you put into it, and you will never, ever be successful until you're ready. And just because you think you're ready, that doesn't mean that the universe thinks that you're ready. Because the universe knows. Karma will always have your back. What is this shit? So I just got this message in Messenger, and it says, I'll be deleting Facebook. Hi, I'm Mark Zuckerberg, the director of Facebook. Hello, everyone. It seems that all the warnings were real. Facebook use will cost money. If you send the string to 18 different from your list, your icon will be blue and it will be free for you. If you do not believe me, tomorrow at 6 p.m., that Facebook will be closed, and to open it, you will have to pay. This is all by law. This message is to all our users that our servers have recently been very congested, so we are asking for your help to solve this problem. We require that our active users forward this message to each of the people in your contact list in order to confirm our active Facebook users. If you do not send this message to all your Facebook contacts, then your account will remain inactive with the consequence of lose all your the transmission of this message. I'm reading this as it appears. Your smartphone will be updated within the next 24 hours. We'll have a new design and a new color for the chat. Dear Facebook users, we're going to do an update for Facebook from 2300 p.m. until 5 a.m. on this day. If you do not send this to all your contacts, the update will be canceled and you will not have the possibility to chat with your Facebook messages. We'll go to pay rate unless you are a frequent user. If you have at least 10 contacts, send this SMS and the logo will turn red to indicate that you are a user. So earlier it said blue. Confirmed. We finish it for free tomorrow. They start to collect the messages for Facebook at 37 cents. Forward this message to more than 9 people of your contacts and it will be free of life for you to watch. And it will turn green. The ball above, do it and you will see to 9 of you. It's fucking stupid. And if they want to, they're not going to fucking charge people to use a fucking website. That's worse shit. They've been talking about this for years, sending messages just like that all around. Don't believe it. Don't send your friends or family or anybody else this stupid bullshit message because it's fucking obtuse. But you want to know what's not obtuse? Dabs. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm a heavy medicator. But I've been at this for since I was 9, so 27 years, almost 28 years. So yeah, I can get down and throw down a gauntlet. Well, you're seeing my gauntlet today. So anyways, just to recap. Wow, that was rough. If you're in a relationship with another person and it's an intimate relationship and one where you're together, I know there's many people out there that are polyamorous, and that's fine. But the main person you are with, you have to maintain a connection. You have to show that person that you care about them. You have to let that person know that you're there and you're gonna make shit work, you know? Every relationship has problems. But the people that look like they don't have any problems in their relationship, that's because they're either hiding their problems or because they worked through their problems. Now, I don't like sweeping shit under the rug. I prefer to deal with shit as it comes up. That way it's not an issue later on. It's just a simpler, easier way to have a relationship. It keeps away the animosity. It keeps away the attitude. It keeps away having those negative feelings grow. It keeps that away because you're dealing with the issues as they arise. As those issues come forth, you're handling your shit. And that is what makes a great relationship that will last. Sandy and I had that in the beginning. We were together for 8 years before we got married. From 2004 to 2012. And then last year, we were divorced. You always get out of life and out of relationships exactly what you put into it. Well, I really hope that you've learned something today. I really hope that you can take just, even if it's just one sentence of the last almost 30 minutes, even if you just take one sentence and remember that, and it helps you, I've done my job. I'm just the kind of guy that wants the best life for everybody, And as long as we all work together, and as long as we're all not assholes, I think we could all be pretty fucking happy. So, want to thank y'all. If you like the video, please like it, thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed and you want to see more of what I've got to say, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so that you get notifications whenever I post something new. I usually post at least one video a day. Sometimes I get busy and I skip a day or two, but at least 4 or 5 videos a week with a range of different topics. As always, if you have something specific you'd like me to discuss or provide my opinion on, write it in the comments. I'll read through and we'll discuss it on our next show. So, peace. As always, keep your head up and stay stoned, folks.